Hello and welcome to your daily tarot show. I'm your hostess, Melinda NailFanatic, coming to you for love, peace, and happiness tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we're going to get into these tarot cards. But before I do, the latest bracelet that I made, and we're selling them one by one, is $60 with US shipping and handling included. And this bracelet has energy for health and prosperity and financial wealth as well. If you're interested in it, if you believe that this bracelet was made and channeled for you, I want you to send me an email and we will get to it. All right. The bracelet belongs to somebody, and I'm going to go ahead and put it here on my um, bristlecone pine root until you claim it. Okay. So, with that being said and done, let's get into the messages for today. I changed my setup a little bit because I wanted you to be able to see the cards as well, not just me, because this show is not about me. This show is about you and these messages. So, let's see what we're going to talk about today. Let's just go. What are the messages for my viewers today? What is there to speak about today? I hear help is on the way, and I see a fire truck. Help is on the way. So, some of you have dealt with a literal fire, and assistance is on the way. And I hear, if you didn't watch the video I put up about the dream that I had, was it yesterday or day before yesterday? There is a dream that I had, and I woke up and I needed to tell it, so I made a video. And if you haven't seen it yet, and the story of the fire is resonant with you and help on the way, then make sure you watch it. It's a quick watch. Okay. So the situation, we have the Eight of Cups and the Hangman. And I see there's an emotional change going on here because I hear sacrifices have been great, but there's a change emotionally, seeing things something different. And so you're going into something, and it's like you're walking into a situation where it's going to shift. So it's like you've been in a situation and you're like, I can't do this no more. I got to go. I got to go. I got to go. And something happens within you, an epiphany and awareness. It says, hold on, maybe actually leaving is not what I need to do, is what I'm getting. But let's see what's crossing you. The Tower, shock and surprise. And I hear Uranus. Is the Tower related to Uranus? Probably. Let's see. Shock and surprise, something falling apart, something falling down, something that just hits you out of nowhere. You were not expecting this. Okay. Standing below you is that decision you just made. Like I said, wherever you were thinking, maybe I just need to move on. And then you were like, maybe not. Maybe it's not time, because all of a sudden you got a deeper, greater awareness, an epiphany come in. And for some, oh, there it is. The Tower is ego strike. The Tower is epiphany. The Tower is something that like shocks you so much and jolts you so much that you change your mind, your perspective, your idea. Hold on a second. So let's see what is behind you in this. What is behind you? Ooh. The last judgment is at your feet. So saying again, you've made a new decision that you're going to give a clean slate, a rebirth, try again. And this is like from a new headspace. This is where the cycle of life goes round and around in this upward leaning spiral. And you come back to the same place from a new headspace, and you respond differently to it. Okay. In the recent past, we had the Knight of Swords, harsh discussions, harsh words being said, judgments being made as far as judgmental attitudes and arguments and negative thought patterns being like coming out. The Knight of Swords, the way I'm seeing him right now, is the charge of the Rider-Waite deck. Um, how he just comes out and does, and I'm hearing the word unscrupulously says whatever is on his mind, but he hasn't given real time to process what's on his mind. He just, I'm hearing cut from the hip, shoot from the hip. In other words, just without letting the words discuss or settle in your soul or your mind or your heart, you just blah, blurt it out like vomit of the mouth. And so there was some of that going on here. And that really got to somebody. Like it, there was a ego strike involved. Somebody was, their mentality, their idea, whatever, there was a wounding there that changed somebody's a blow up that changed everything. You know, when shit gets blown up, it can't always just be put back together. Some things will heal, but those healings are going to take time as well. So let's see what's above you in this. If you're resonant with this reading, what's above you? What is above you? Just waiting on the right message or the perfect card to come out. Not the right message, but the perfect card. And here it is. What is above you is the Ace of Wands, and it comes out in reverse. Ace of Wands. And literally, what I'm getting is giving up control. Giving up control. So, whatever this blowout, bang up was, it's like, okay, I can't control the situation. I can't control this person. I can't control the outcomes. All I can do is my part and make my choices and move towards my choices. So let's see what you're moving towards and what energy is coming up for you as you have made important decisions and choices. What is coming up for you? Okay. And we have, is it two cards? Yes, two cards coming out. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the High Priestess coming out. So the Seven of Pentacles is a card of doing the work and being patient for the results of the work. And the High Priestess, excuse me, the High Priestess is here to say, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know. And what do I mean by that? I know in my physical mind. I know in my spiritual mind. I know in my heart. I know, I know, I know. And where does that knowing come from? From a place that humans cannot rationalize. It comes from some place that cannot be seen within the real eyes because it comes from a spiritual place. It comes from that collective conscious, divine awareness, that spirit, that love source energy is where it comes from. And it's like you're moving into a phase where you're going to continue to do the work. And I'm hearing the holy work with this seven is a very holy number. Doing the holy work. God worked for 7 days and then he rested, right? That's what they say. We have 7 days of the week. So, doing the holy work, doing the work that you've been given to do that no one else can see or understand, but you know, you know, you know. If this is a relationship, you're going to continue to work on this relationship. If this is a business, you're going to continue to work on this business. If this is your family situation, you're going to continue to work on this family situation because you have a knowing that others don't. And you're willing to do the work and be patient and wait for it. And you have that spiritual awareness that bolsters you. I hear. And meanwhile, you're getting, I'm seeing with the way these cards are looking at me, you're getting a lot of awareness about this whole tower event. This tower event like shook everything and everyone up. And shit's left after that, right? Everything is different now. And you're getting a lot of awareness about that event and where the negative thought patterns came from. Where was that negative energy coming from? How did it creep into your life situation, circumstance, whatever? You know, how did it come to be so powerfully that it could cause this disruption? Wow. The bottom of the deck we have is the Four of Cups. And it says opportunity beckons. So there's an opportunity within all of this that is going on and that has happened already. There's opportunity. And it's up to us what we're going to do with this opportunity. So let's go ahead and I want to pull some more cards over the situation. And what is really on my heart is to pull something from the wisdom of the oracle for you. Okay. So I want to give some quick shout outs to as we're at this point in our reading. Say hello to Sherry and Didi and Olga and Ricky and excuse me, Salud, Tammy and Lee. Thank you all for your support and thank you for being here. Our messages, and I feel like this is going to be one side and the other side, okay? So is it light, dark? Is it two parties? You'll know for your situation how this is resonant. The first one we have is orphaned. Orphaned. And I really feel I really feel strongly to say that somebody feels left out. Somebody feels left alone. Somebody feels, I'm hearing even the word stranded, stuck, abandoned, right? The other one we have coming out now, we have Treasure Island. This person knows, wow, and look at the turtle with the treasure chest on its back. Turtle with its treasure chest on its back. So on one side, wow, okay, one side we can be feeling orphaned. That feeling can be coming up all the time within us. And then the other side, it's like, well, there's a wealth of opportunity here, is one thing that I'm getting. And then there's also, we have one side of the party, one party of a human situation, of a relationship, whatever type that is, feeling left alone, feeling abandoned. And the other person is really focused upon where's the wealth in this? Where's the opportunity? Where's the growth? Why is this a lucky, fortunate situation? Let me see what's at the bottom of this deck here. Observer. And I'm hearing what brought us here is what have we been focused upon? What have we been looking at is what brought us here to this point, to this moment. We got here by paying attention to certain things where we had lessons and we weren't recognizing them, where we had opportunities to embrace and we weren't recognizing them. That's what helped bring this tower moment down, where we were focused upon something that wasn't for our own good. This tower came down because, yeah, that wasn't working, where we were dedicating our time and energy to things that were not our business to focus upon. Yeah, the tower came down. Okay, the tower is that big shocking moment that comes through and wipes away all the falsehoods. And so as a result, like I said before, we've had to make some very important decisions. What is it that I am to do here? How am I living in my most aligned path for my life purpose, for the reasons that I came to this earth? Because everybody has their purpose and their reasons, and they're not all the same. And we all don't all deal and heal the same either. The reason you're attracted to this channel is because what I speak about is resonant for you. There's a lot of other people out there with a lot of other advice, but you're not watching those channels. You're watching this channel. And maybe you do watch some of those channels, and maybe you're somebody who can take from this and take from that and take from the other. That's all good and fine. No judgment. And I'm not here to be for everybody. Trust and believe that. I'm not here to be for everybody, but let's pull some more advice now for you. Moving forward from the universe has your back. Some advice cards to help us with this. Since we have this high priestess, we're getting downloads. We're looking at things in a new way with the hangman and the eight of cups. We're moving on and we're looking at things differently now. Let's get some advice from the universe and see how the universe wants to aid us in this at this time, what it behooves us to do and focus upon. In this card slide right out the top says, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. I love that. And what I hear with this is, it's amazing the way the universe loves us. um Kaipacha did his Pele report and he spoke of the companies that were divvying up the ocean floor so they could strip it of its minerals and mine them. And all I thought was, now they want to rape the earth. Yet love source God universe still blesses them with oxygen and sunlight and moon and gravity and opportunity. And so the point of it is, if Love Source God can look at us human beings with all the pillaging and plundering that has been done over the ages, and yet still offer that unconditional love, that I am with you, you cannot get away from me, I will always be here with you, supporting you in all you do, providing for you. Like, you think that you have what you have because you got a job and you can go buy it at the store, right? But what happens if God makes everything stop growing? Because there's an energy that makes everything grow. God is still supporting you, whether you are a murderer, a rapist, whether you are holier than thou, whether you're a servant or a manipulator or a whatever you are, pick your label. The love of the universe, it should be your teacher. And you know what? The love of the universe is always present and always connecting all the dots that are required to sustain your life. Okay. And so, where can you connect more? Now, at a time where it's so tempting to separate, separation can become so tempting at times. Connection is how we accept the love of the universe. We need to connect not only to ourselves, yes, that is necessary, but what about the universe around you? What about the world around you? Where did God put you? Who did God put in your life, and why did He put them there? And are you taking those opportunities, or are you backing away and shying away? Are you taking those opportunities to be taught by the universe so that you can get back to the light? Okay. Let's get one more bit of advice, one more piece of advice for my viewer who's resonant to this reading today. We're going into 2020 and life is going to change. And for those who choose love, love and peace and happiness and connection, expect that your ability to telepathically communicate begins to awaken or picks up, depending on where you're at. I've gotten that a few times just within this week. Telepathic communication is coming on, and what opens that up more is always going to be your own alignment with love source God, the universe, and that energy of connection, because it requires connection and the openness to connect in order to hear the telepathic communication. And in the age of Aquarius, I was given a download and I was shown that, we will not be able to cause injury to another. Those who are in low vibration of injury and manipulation and violence will not be able to open up their ability to telepathically communicate and hear the thoughts of the world around them, right? And those who are in that high vibration of love and peace and happiness and goodwill and connection will be able to, as it applies to them, communicate with others and hear the thoughts of the world around them. And what I was shown was, if we walk around in a world where everybody can see each other's energy, and you see the energy of somebody is off and they're coming your way, they're not gonna be successful because you have the forewarning of your knowledge. And those of you come from a Bible background, in the Bible it talks about, in the book of Revelation, it speaks about a time when, during the 1,000-year reign of Christ, anybody who would have a thought against what God's will is would be instantly smoked. And so the thing of it is, this telepathic awareness and communication and opening that up is part of how that's accomplished. It is the mechanism by which one smokes their own damn self Because if you can read my mind, baby, and you know what I'm thinking, it's not gonna fucking be all right if I'm sitting up here thinking about cheating on you, stealing from you, and manipulating you. Am I right? It's not gonna be all right. And everybody will know instantly. So you won't get away with it. You won't have success in those ways anymore. Anyways, next piece of advice. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I am being guided. And with this card, I see an an experience that I've had recently. Um, an event unfolded, something burned down, and when I heard that it was burned down, I and the others around me in my experience heard, yeah, there's no return to that place. There was the opportunity to listen to the guidance received. There is also the opportunity to ignore the fact that this is what was heard. And all parties involved heard that on their own. And it was confirmed later. Will you listen to the guidance and the direction of the universe? Because you are being guided. And before you need to go, God is going to tell you, well, don't go over here or go over there, you know. But when you let human fear and separation guide you as opposed to the love of the universe, which is connecting, be your primary teacher, you will ignore the guidance of the universe and cause further disruption for yourself and those around you. Now, does that mean that can't be remedied? Not at all. There is a remedy for everything. It just means you're slowing the progress. So, let's get some more cards out for you. I want more cards, more cards, more cards. And I see cue cards. So, let's use cue cards. Cue cards. What is the cue card message for us today for those who are resonant with this? So, please, I'm getting it again. Like, dude, seriously, if you got a download and said, don't go here, then please don't freaking go there. If you got a message that says, yeah, there needs to be no return to this place, don't do it. The next thing you know, you might find that you've turned a situation that was bad enough worse, right? And now it's a deeper hole to dig yourself out of. So let's see, what is the cue card for us? What is the cue card for us with the tower coming down? Like everything is feeling very shaky. You may be feeling like there's a huge mess to clean up. You know, you may be feeling like there's some separation here. Um, but know that everything you know is going to be given to you. And what you haven't seen already about this, oh, it's coming in. Wow, I love this. We got two cards coming out. First card I see is jackpot, baby. So your choice, your decision to continue to follow your inner awareness, your spiritual guidance with the high priestess here, and do the work with the seven of pentacles. Yeah, because that's what you're moving forward into, right? So you get jackpot. This is the jackpot. Continuing to do the work, following your inner guidance system, accepting the love of the universe as your primary teacher, knowing that wherever this orphan feeling is, there is also treasure island here, you know. So there's a working together, and I'm hearing for some of you, this is orphaned was what it used to be, and now you realize, no, I am the treasure island. Some of you thought you were orphaned. I can say that honestly, as so many times I thought I was orphaned, you know, with both of my parents being dead, and you know, my sister can't even talk to me, and all the different things that happen in life. But I know that I'm not orphaned. My parents are with me, and my sister, I'm loving her from a distance, and actually I'm glad she's where she's at. I'm the treasure island though, and I finally realized that. So have you had that realization? Because it's going to empower you, and with all of that and moving forward and giving up the need to be controlling over the situation and how it unfolds. The jackpot. The jackpot, jackpot, jackpot is a cue card for you. That comes out. Ooh, I love this with the win-win, guys. Yes, please. And thank you, love source. God will take the win-win and the jackpot. And I see what's at the beginning. Oh, snappity, snap, snap, snap. This could be good. This could be good. So, how could this be good? How is the good going to unfold itself for us? And where have we been blessed? Where have we realized that, we're not orphaned? We're completely and fully supported in this. And know that you're headed for a jackpot, for a win win. Everything is going to work out for everybody. Whatever separations and falling outs are happening here are serving everybody. The fact that you want to continue to do the work, you made your decision to give, again, for somebody, this is clean slate rebirth, but this is going around this cyclical spiral of life, and then hitting it from a higher headspace because you've now elevated to a higher place. Please give this video a thumbs up and thank you for doing so. Thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for all your love, donations for good karma. And thank you for all your readings. And come get your nails did with me. Okay. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time.